What if I told you that the biggest reason you struggle with speaking English is not your tongue, not your grammar, and not even your vocabulary, but your brain? Yes, your brain. Imagine if you could reprogram your brain to think, respond, and speak in English naturally, without freezing, without fear, and without translation. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Smart English Stories. I am Amelia, and today we are going to unlock something very powerful: how to train your brain to speak English. This is not just another English lesson. This is about rewiring your brain for success. And trust me, the ending of this video is very important for you, because I will share the final secret step that makes all the difference. So stay with me until the end. Are you ready? Let's begin. Speaking English is not only about learning grammar rules or memorizing vocabulary lists. It is about training your brain to think differently. When you train your brain correctly, English becomes natural, automatic, and enjoyable. In this video, we will explore proven strategies to reprogram your brain for English fluency. We will cover step-by-step methods, motivational insights, and practical exercises you can start using today. By the end of this video, you will not only understand what to do, but also why it works. And remember, learning English is not just about language. It is about unlocking opportunities, confidence, and a brighter future. 1. Understand the power of your brain. Let me start with a truth. Your brain is like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it becomes. When you were a child, your brain absorbed your first language automatically. You never studied grammar books as a baby. You just listened, repeated, and copied. So the key to speaking English fluently is to bring your brain back to that natural way of learning. Motivational quote: "What you focus on grows. What you train transforms." If you keep telling yourself English is difficult, your brain will believe it. But if you say, "My brain is learning English every day," you're planting powerful seeds of success. 2. Remove the fear block. One of the biggest enemies of English fluency is fear. Fear of making mistakes. Fear of being judged. Fear of not being perfect. But here's the truth. Your brain learns fastest through mistakes. Each mistake is not failure, but training. Think of a baby learning to walk. They fall hundreds of times, but nobody tells them, "Stop trying." Instead, they get up again. Your brain is the same. The more you speak, even with mistakes, the faster your brain rewires itself to communicate in English. Motivational reminder: don't fear mistakes. Fear standing still. Switch from translation to thinking in English. Most learners get stuck because their brain is always translating. For example, you think in your native language first, then translate into English. This slows your brain and creates hesitation. To fix this, start practicing simple thoughts directly in English. For example, instead of thinking, "I am hungry" in your native language, think it immediately in English. When you see a chair, don't translate, just think, "chair." At first, it feels unnatural. But with daily practice, your brain stops translating and starts thinking in English automatically. Exercise. Describe what you see around you in English for 2 minutes every day. Use the power of repetition. Your brain loves repetition. The more you repeat something, the more automatic it becomes. That is why psalms, movie lines, and common phrases are so powerful. When you repeat them, your brain builds strong connections. For example, instead of learning 100 grammar rules, learn 10 powerful phrases and repeat them daily until they become natural. Examples of useful phrases. Can you help me with this? What do you mean? That sounds interesting. When these phrases are automatic, your brain has more energy for creativity and conversation. Quote, repetition is the mother of skill. 5. Listen like a child. Before you spoke your first word as a baby, you listened for months. Your brain learns patterns, sounds, and rhythm of language through listening. So if you want to train your brain for English, you must listen a lot, every single day. But don't just listen passively. Listen actively. That means repeat what you hear. Copy the tone and rhythm. Try shadowing, speaking at the same time as the audio. Practical tip. Choose one short English podcast, song, or video. Listen to it every day for a week. By the end, your brain will naturally copy the pronunciation and rhythm. 6. Speak daily, even to yourself. Speaking English daily is non-negotiable if you want to train your brain. But here's the secret. You don't always need a partner. You can speak to yourself. Yes, talk to yourself in English. For example, describe what you are doing. I am cooking dinner now. Ask yourself questions. What should I do next? Answer your own questions. I should clean the table. This daily habit creates powerful pathways in your brain. Remember, if you don't use it, you lose it. 7. Build emotional connection with English. Your brain remembers what has emotion. That's why you remember your favorite song lyrics from years ago, but forget boring vocabulary lists. To train your brain effectively, connect English with emotions. Watch movies that make you laugh or cry. Read stories that inspire you. Or learn English through topics you love: sports, cooking, travel. When you feel something, your brain learns faster. 8. Set small, daily goals. Many learners say, I want to be fluent in English. That's a big dream, but it feels overwhelming. Instead, break it into small, daily goals. For example, learn 5 new words today. Speak English for 10 minutes today. Listen to 1 podcast episode today. Your brain loves small wins. Every small success gives your brain dopamine, the chemical of motivation. And guess what? Motivation makes your brain want to learn more. Motivational quote: small steps every day create big results. 9. Surround yourself with English. Think of your brain like a sponge. It absorbs whatever surrounds it. So surround yourself with English as much as possible. Change your phone language to English. Put English labels on objects in your house. Follow English-speaking creators online. Even if you don't understand everything, Your brain is picking up patterns unconsciously. This is called immersion. And immersion is one of the fastest ways to reprogram your brain for English fluency. 10. Practice mindfulness for focus. Your brain is often distracted, but learning English requires focus. Here's a secret. Before you practice English, take 1 minute to breathe deeply. Calm your brain. When your brain is calm, it learns faster. Even 5 minutes of focused English practice is more powerful than 1 hour of distracted study. So remember, quality matters more than quantity. 11. Train your memory with stories. Your brain is not designed to remember random lists. It is designed to remember stories. Instead of memorizing words like apple, run, quickly, create a small story. One day, I ate an apple, then I ran quickly to school. Suddenly, your brain remembers the words because they are inside a story. That is why I created Smart English Stories, because stories are the natural way to train your brain. 12. Celebrate progress, not perfection. Many learners get frustrated because they focus on what they cannot do yet. But your brain needs encouragement. If you only focus on mistakes, your brain feels stressed. Stress blocks learning. Instead, celebrate every small progress. Today I understood 1 new word. Today I spoke without fear for 30 seconds. These small celebrations keep your brain motivated. Remember, progress, not perfection, is the key. 13. Learn like an athlete. Athletes train their bodies every day. They don't wait for motivation. They train anyway. You must train your brain the same way. Even if it's just 10 minutes a day, consistency is more important than intensity. Think, every day you are exercising your English muscle. And just like athletes, your brain gets stronger with discipline. Quote, champions are not born, they are trained. 14. The secret final step, teach what you learn. Here it is, the final secret step I promised at the beginning. If you really want to train your brain to speak English, start teaching what you learn. When you explain something in English, even to a friend, a child, or yourself, your brain organizes the knowledge more deeply. Teaching doubles your learning. So, after watching this video, try to explain one idea you learned to someone else in English. That is how you lock it into your brain forever. So, my friends, we have discovered something powerful today. Training your brain to speak English is not about being perfect. It is about daily practice, small steps, and building strong mental habits. Remember, remove fear. Think in English. Repeat and listen. Speak daily. Celebrate progress. And most importantly, teach what you learn. The more you train your brain, the more confident and fluent you will become. I want you to remember this. Your future is created by what you do today, not tomorrow. So today, start training your brain for English success. Take one technique from this video and practice it right now. If you do this every day, your brain will not only learn English, it will transform you into a confident, motivated, and unstoppable version of yourself. Thank you for watching Smart English Stories. If you found value in this video, please subscribe, like, and share it with a friend who is also learning English. And remember, by watching this video, you didn't just improve your English. You trained your brain, your confidence, and your mindset. See you in the next lesson. Stay motivated, stay consistent, and keep shining.